Hello, in this tutorial, I'll show you how to increase font size in Notion. I'd like you to know that currently, Notion does not have an inbuilt option to directly increase font size on its interface. However, there are a few workarounds that you can use to achieve a similar effect. The first step is to use the small text option. Now, while you cannot increase the font size, you can toggle out the small text option to make sure the default text is slightly larger. Now, here are the steps that you can take to toggle out the small text option. Open the page you want to modify. Of course, the pages are organized in the left navigation panel of Notion. Here's the page I've opened. It's to do. The next thing you want to do is to click on the three dot menu in the top right corner of the page. Here you go. And then find the option small text and make sure it is toggled off. Once you do that, it will ensure the page uses the regular size font, which is larger than the small text option. Here you go. If it is toggled on, go ahead and toggle it off, and it's going to use the regular size, which is larger than the small text. The next step to use is to use the heading styles for larger text. You can make specific parts of your text larger by using Notion's heading styles. Here's what you can do. Select the text you want to increase in size. You see, here you go. Once you do that, in the text formatting toolbar, which of course has displayed here, go ahead and select any of the headings. Okay. Highlight. Not here. Highlight. Click on the plus icon and use any of this. So you can either choose heading 1, heading 2, or heading 3. Now let's say heading 1. Now write that again, like you can replicate that. You can see it's bigger. So if you click on enter and use the plus icon or use the backward slash, you can choose heading 2 and write something. You can see this also bigger. All of them are bigger in sizes or larger in sizes, larger than the original or the default size, which is here. So each heading size is progressively smaller, with heading 1 being the largest. So go ahead and choose from any of them. The third step that you can use is to zoom in on the page. If you're using a browser or using the app, so you can increase the font size by zooming in on your browser or the Notion app. This increases the size of everything on the page. So if you're using Windows and you want to zoom in, go ahead and click on Control and plus. So this is zoomed in, all right? As you can see, that's Control and plus. You can click on it again. It's zooming in, and you can also, of course, click on reset to reset that. So that's the third step. And then the last step, which is pretty much optional. Oh, I'm never going to let go of the Mac user. So if you're using the Mac, go ahead and click on CMD++. And this will increase the size of all elements on the screen, including the text. And to zoom out, go ahead and click on Control-. So Control- takes it back to original. So that's pretty much it. Now, if you're using a CMD, if you're using a Mac, CMD and minus, and you're good to go. So if you're using Notion in the web browser, you can install browser extensions like Stylus or custom CSS that allow you to customize the appearance of websites, including changing font size. This is pretty much optional. So install a browser extension like Stylus, create a custom style to adjust the font size of Notion pages specifically, and that's pretty much how to use the browser extension, which is pretty much optional. By using these methods, you can adjust the appearance of text in Notion to fit your preferences, even though a direct font size control isn't currently available in Notion. Now you can go over this tutorial from top to bottom to get acquainted with the steps, and once you're done, you will be good to go. I hope this tutorial neverthelessly helped you search.